Hello there, woodchuck. How you doing today? Out doing a little ice fishing. The kids chasing some panfish, but we haven't got too many so far. We got a whole bunch of pickerel. They cleaned us out of bait. Ice, we got, we had anywheres from about 12 to 13 inches most places. Getting ready to change my hook out here. I missed 2 fish, and then I got looking at my hook, and she's not that great, so I'm going to change her out. No, not fishing for beaver today. Chasing some panfish and some, of course the pickerel invaded us, just like they always do. Liam got one big nice yellow, probably 10 incher. Yeah, that one looks a little better. I just bought that little thing of hooks and not half, but some of them I've been pulling out, they had some rust on them. Hello from down in Vermont. We were just having a little fun today. We coming out getting all our equipment dusted off. We hadn't been fishing yet. Put on a fresh piece of. I saved all my smelt heads in the springtime when I cleaned smelts. We're fishing a little dirty bomb, they call it, in Wonder Bread with a little smelt head down below it. I just lost a couple. See if we can jig up a couple more. We brought 2 dozen bait out this morning, and the pickerel cleaned us out. Yeah. Didn't bring the sled out yet. We're fishing out off a brand new boat launch they put on this lake. Just got the old Suburb, drove right down to the water's edge. You guys been out doing any fishing yet? You hold yours up? Oh yeah, he hauled the B-bob, got that one. I think he's like a 9 or 10 striper. Nice one. Just about if we could get one more, he'd have enough for a nice tall sandwich, but he'd have a pretty slim sandwich there. Be pretty close to a good sandwich. Use small enough bread.
Yeah. Use some biscuits.
Yeah, use a biscuit. You could probably make 2 sandwiches. Use small biscuits. 3:30 p.m. Yep, I'm hoping that it'll turn on here a little bit later. We didn't get out here till probably 9. And from 9 to 12, we had quite a flurry of them slime darts coming in, cleaning us out. And we had quite a few of the tip-ups that went up and only pulled out a little bit of line, so I'm guessing those were probably yellows too. But I didn't get to jig too much all morning because I was running around rebaiting and untangling knots and all that good stuff for kids. Working at it now.
Where's my jig pole?
You jigged up one other small one, didn't you? What's the yellow? Yeah.
Where's my jig pole?
Your jig pole?
Oh.
I don't know what you did with it. Left it at one of them holes? Nice. We'll be out chasing some Lakers later on. I like to go out one time. Usually I fish before this. This is kind of late start for me, but I was doing a lot of trapping. But I like to go out and fish the perch and pickerel stuff one time. Helps me get all the kinks worked out of my rigging. Beautiful Pennsylvania. Fishing? We're fishing on the new boat launch they put in down at Horseshoe Lake. Right on the border of Washington and Penobscot County. It's a good little lake if you want to come out and catch pickerel and have some action. There's some big perch in here, but they're not super steady. But it's easy access. Usually the places that are easy access aren't always the greatest places. We got the whole place to ourselves today. Correct. I am a happy man trying to catch happy fish, but that's as far as that goes. You gonna do some more jigging? You can probably jig down there besides that one. You been out fishing any, Danny?
I bet you are asking, why am I going out here with no shoes on? You see, I live in the Frost family. I have blonde hair.
Night turned out to be a good day. It was quite windy this morning, but the wind's calmed down now and the starting to cloud in. I think we're supposed to get like 3 to 7 inches of snow tonight. No northern pike. It's chain pickerel, smallmouth bass, yellow perch, white perch. I'm sure there's chub in here. There might be a brook trout that comes through here once in a while, but be pretty rare, I would think. I'm sure the streams that come into it have brook trout, but he'd take his life right in his own hands out here with all the chain pickerel. Hello, Bobby. Jacko didn't make it today, but Sweetie's out here and Ahab. They both made her out. Oh, I had my anti-reverse. We got something here.
Keep going, probably pickerel. But
Gotta flip my anti-reverse, but it feels like a pickerel the way it's fighting. Yep, sure is. Stinker.
Slime that.
Yep. Oh, there he goes. Good, I don't have to mess with him and get my hands all slimy.
He might go for mine.
He might. He went right down the hole. One a very big one, 18-incher maybe.
He's still down.
We did have some action for a second. I was hoping I could show him to you, but he went, fell right off right there in the top of the hole.
He's still down there.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we got a little underwater camera set up. He's got her all marked up down there now. I was just testing this out. A company sent me this to test out, but I hadn't been able to see very good with it because it's so bright out. I think it would be better in a tent. He's got lots of, looks like a blizzard down there right now. He's got her all shook up. Oh, Mildred must have found a squirrel. She's baying.
Really?
Come on, Mildred.
You find a squirrel? Oh, he probably left.
Probably. He didn't like me hooking his lip. We did catch one pickerel twice today, though, because I recognized the spot on the side of his head. Not very fussy. Oh, yeah, we're going to be doing some fishing together this winter. Oh, yeah, Mildred's treed over there. She's probably got a big red up there, big red squirrel. Mildred? Should have brought the shotgun.
Yeah. We could just throw the ice hogger at it.
No. Is he aggravating you, Mildred? Bait? We bought like medium-sized and smaller shiners this morning. I think they were $5.50 or $5.99. But smelts, I didn't see what those were, but they're usually up around $12, $14. Mildred! No.
A fish or a dozen?
A dozen.
Yeah.
Big shiners are probably $6.99 or something like that. $6.50. All depends on what shop you go to. Some have them cheaper than others. Last year, the big giant goldens that I like to use for lake trout, those were getting up like 75 cents a piece. Getting expensive. $1 a piece some places.
Yeah, he laughed.
Oh yeah, the old Suburban's running like a top. I love that thing. I think that's my favorite vehicle I've. That was one of the years where they had the engine in it that switched back and forth to 8 to 4 cylinders. So I just bought a chip that plugs into it so it stays in 8 cylinders all the time, because I guess they had some problems with the 5.3s there once they got high mileage with them ones that. Oh, there we go.
You got the pickerel again.
Pulling a little drag. We got him up the hole this time. These are good eating, but they're just like a northern pike or a muskie. They got those Y bones in them, and they're hard to clean if they're smaller. But if I get bigger one, like a 2-footer, then I'll usually keep them ones. But unless I'm just planning on having to feed a pickerel, bones out if they're bigger. Sometimes I'll flay a whole bunch with the bones in them and then just chop them a little bit with the food processor, then make them into fish patties with little breadcrumbs. Pretty good that way too. Fish finder. I got one of those cheap Striker 4s, which works pretty good, but I don't have it with me today. I need to get one of those. All I have is the regular boat transducer for it. I don't have the ice transducer, so that's what I need to. Uh-oh, he tangled me up here a little bit. So we're not using it today. We're just going the old-fashioned way. I am testing out an underwater camera today that somebody sent me, but I was saying earlier, you can't see the screen very good when the sun's out. It's got a sunshade on it, but can't see that great. All I can see is little white specks floating around. I got my lure 3 feet away from it, and I haven't been able to see the lure because it's hard to see. But mess with that some more before I give it a good, honest review.
He's back down there.
Is he? What'd you do?
No.
See him stuff by?
A bunch of dust.
I think sometimes that dust comes from your lure because you're jigging right next to the camera. Yeah, those would probably work for mink bait. When I used to trap mink a fair amount, we always used American eels. Used to use a nice chunk of American eel and put it on a stick in the back of the hole with the white belly showing out towards the brook in the pocket sets. Worked good. Put them in all them chunks, chunk them up 2 inches long, and put them in a little bit of water. And all them eels are wicked slimy, and then you can take some of that with your rubber glove and splash the hole. Good scent, works good. Oh yeah, I'm a Mainer. Good guess. Any luck? We've caught a bunch of chain pickerel. They invaded us. We're out here targeting white perch and big yellow perch. We got 1 big yellow and 1 small yellow, and we've lost a couple. We just caught another chain pickerel. They've been cleaning us out of bait. I have no idea. I've never been to Ireland. I have had people tell me before that my accent was like half Scottish, half Boston. One person told me. I said, that's strange. I have been to Boston once, but not long enough to pick up an accent. And I've never been to Scotland. I watched Braveheart, though. I don't know if that counts. I got a few fishing spots like that, too, that the fish can't find. Howdy there. How's she going? Any of you people that just came on been doing any fishing on the hard water or open water, depending on where you are? We got about 12 or 13 inches ice here on this pond in Maine.
Shabbat.
No snow on the ice.
Tonight.
Pretty good. It's pretty good out. Got a snowstorm coming in tonight, though. I think 3 to 7 inches. Yeah, we can use live bait some places, most places here. Some places have special laws. You can't use live bait. No, we didn't move the buckbuster where we normally do. We're going to keep it. We decided to keep it where it is, and we're going to do some fishing out of there because that river that I have it on is open to ice fishing as well. And also there's a few colonies of beaver we're going to chase down in there as well. Do a little beaver trapping. So we're going to keep it right through the winter, right where it is. We got a new project we're going to be working on over there that I'll be showing on the channel there. Hopefully next weekend we'll show it. Yep, I'm still doing some editing for Rick. Working, finishing one up here pretty quick. Just put the finishing touches on it. Should be a two. Probably next week sometime. Oh yeah, that's just about, yeah. Maine, you got to, if you're going to ice fish in open water fish in Maine, you got to definitely look at your law book because they change a lot. But generally, as a general rule, you can use live bait at most places, but you got to always check because some places you can use bait, but it's got to be dead, and then some places artificial lures only. Beautiful South Portland checking in, nice. No, never used any decoys. We can't do any spearing up here, but I never really tried them while I was jigging. I'm dropping the, on the furs, I'm dropping the martins off to ship up to the Canadian auction because there's a high demand for those right now. They just sent out a newsletter. And I'm taking those down Sunday afternoon to drop off to get on the truck to go up to Canada. And then everything else I'm sending to the tannery to make up some hides for wall hangers and to make some hats and gloves and stuff that we wanted.
Yes, I'm going to sit down. That, and we're all going to surprise you. You guys are going to love this. You guys are going to love this.
Oh yeah, things are a little different in South Portland than they are up this way. That's for sure. Yep. Fishing in Holton. I fished up that way once or twice on,
What?
oh, I think it was Drew's Lake. Went out there and caught some splake, I think.
Oh,
I think that's the only place I fished around there. I fished down to Pleasant Lake there in Island Falls some, mostly in the summer for smelts. Oh yeah. Well, Liam's trying to start us on a fish fry, but we don't quite have enough yet. He pulled up one pretty good one. Nice 9-10 striper.
Yeah. 8 striper.
8 striper?
Yeah.
Right next to Drew's Lake? That's not cool, yeah. I think there's browns in there too. That's one of the few fish in Maine I haven't caught as a brown.
Next we go.
Oh yeah, I fished Beach Hill before. That used to be a great togue fishery, but I haven't heard much about it lately. I don't know if it's still good togue fishing or lake trout fishing in there or not. I think the state record come out of there at one time, but I don't know if it's still holding. We're in northern Penobscot County right now. Well, I can't tell you if I agree if I look like that guy in the movie, because if you can't think of it, I surely can't. Fishing in... Long Pond. Is that the long pond where they get the big pike? Austin Powers. I don't know if I'd agree with that. Nice. Nice on those browns. Yep, they still catch more than me. They go around, catch all the fish, and I fish, and then I come through and bait them up again and untie the knots. Trout and bass. Hoping we could get another little school of yellows to come in here so we'd have enough to make a good meal. Yeah, but it's not looking very good. Might kick in this evening. Well, we probably won't be here till evening, but we'll get the mid-afternoon through anyways.
Dad, what happened? Dad, I can't do anything. My father. Dad.
Oh, must be frozen.
Oh, look. You can move.
Frozen or something. Diesem Crow's right. She's a little slow bite right now. Well, that's a pretty good trade-off if you get the bigger ones. Yeah, the old pickerel were keeping the kids busy earlier. They were running steady. One time it got slow, and it was only because there was a bunch of baits missing. Once we put them back on, it picked back up again.
Dad.
We got just about all the tip-ups picked up now.
Dad.
We're only going to probably stay a little bit longer, and then we're going to ease our way out.
It's working. It's just not moving.
Oh, yeah. I never tried using that. I heard about a guy that used it one time. He up in, I think it was up around Millinocket. Blew his hand off. It didn't want a very good trade-off. He thought he was going to get fish, and he just ended up being chum.
Crazy thing is, we only caught 3 different pickerel. They all been the same one hitting the trap again and again and again.
Oh, I think we got more than that. We only know one for sure was the same one.
I know a different one that was the same.
Oh, you did?
I went 3 times now. It's not working.
No. Both times I fished Drew's, I just went, heard rumors and went out there, and I think somebody did tell us we're about to try. We just went out there and we caught 1 or 2 little splake, I think. We didn't do real great. No walleye in Maine. There's always some rumors that there was some in Sebago, but I've never seen a picture of, not a proven species.
It's not working.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I heard about that. How's it going, even, Stephen? Oh, Ahab the Bebob's here.
Dad, I'm taking.
Oh, yeah, I love eating white perch. They're one of my favorites. Got a couple lakes that I like to go to that not many people fish too much that's got nice whites. This one you can get, the most I could ever get out of you was like 4 or 5, but they're usually big humpbacks, but that's down the lake further in the deep hole.
Hey, Steven.
There's a lot of lakes around here. You can do pretty good in the late summer and early fall. Smelt fishing, I've been debating about it. I don't know if I'll do any on the rivers, but I might, there's a couple lakes around I might try.
Should I tell him?
Deepest spot of this lake, I think, is like 21 or 22 feet.
Dad,
We're in about 12, I think, right now. 10 or 12.
Dad, I'm taking a photo.
Joe, should I tell Steven where we are?
Yeah, we're not going to be here much longer.
Jumbo yellow perch.
You took all pictures. Have you caught anything today up there beside Drew's, wherever you're fishing? John Candy. Is that from the great outdoors there, where he blows the hair off that bear's butt with that shotgun that looks like a lamp? And eats that big 76-ounce steak or whatever it is, the old 76er. Oh, yeah. Me and old Ahab want to get up to Alaska. One of these summers, we're going to come up there for a journey.
Yeah.
I caught some kings once out in Lake Ontario there in the Great Lakes. Not 100 inches, but I think the biggest one was, I think we got 128 and 132 was the two biggest pounds, not inches. I don't know how long they was. 2 Lakers and a nice brown. Nice. I haven't decided next weekend whether I'm going to go for Lakers or whether I'm going to go over to the bus, but could stay at the bus and travel and go and fish Lakers, but we'll do one or the other. Oh, nice. We were fished on a boat out of Watertown, New York, when we went out there, out of Henderson Harbor. I didn't do too much deer hunting other than I did some heater hunting while I was driving around. I went out one evening from the bus. I got back checking traps early, and I went down into the bog there and did some calling for a couple hours, and that was about the peak of it. The bus is probably 45 minutes away or so, probably. See you, Stephen.
Hey, Steven. See ya.
Well, I don't know if we're gonna, I gotta check my bait, I guess. Looks pretty good. Things are slowed right down, haven't they? We just fired up the old propane stove for lunch, cooked up some hot dogs, had a couple donuts. Hello, Scrappy. Peter Griffin. I haven't watched that show too much, but I know who it is. Like to get one more big yellow before we call it quits here. I haven't had any of Donnie's donuts. He was already gone to Vancouver when I was up there. Fishing for panfish, yellow and white perch. Yep, got to use them eyeballs. I'll show you my. I just bought one of these this year to try. It was a, I think they call it a dirty bomb. It's a, got an eyeball right in the side of it, right there, and I'm running just a smelt head below it. Oh, you don't want to give up ice fishing yet and sell all your rigging. I wish we had more lakes up here that have the big yellows in them like they do out of state, but southern Maine has quite some lakes with some big yellows, but around here they're mostly little. Yeah, I got to get a hold of Holland pretty quick and plan a trip. He texted me last night, but I was on the phone with somebody else, and I didn't get a chance to answer him back. I don't know if he's fishing today or not. Thanks for the sub. I appreciate it. If you enjoy anything in the Maine outdoors, you might enjoy our channel. Do some hunting, trapping, fishing. We got a school bus that we made into a camp that we move around different spots.
It's called a buck bus.
Yep, it's the old buck bus, we call it. Pleasant Pond. Is that the one, Pleasant Pond in Island Falls? Nice salmon and smelts in there, I know. Moosehead's got big yellows. No, not on the Quack Quack puddle today. I've spent quite a bit of time on Quack Quack trying to catch some yellows, but they're all tiny in there. Tiny ones. They don't grow. Well, she's pretty slow. What do you think? We ought to wrap her up and pick up our rigging?
Sure.
Head up for the hills?
Sure.
Yeah.
See you guys next time.
I haven't been on Duck Pond Road. I've heard about it a lot. I know people that's moose hunted up there, but I haven't been up there. Fishing's pretty slow right now, Jerry. Pretty slow. We just pulled up another pickerel, but we're out here chasing perch, and we're very slow at it. We probably should have moved up to the depot first thing, but I was trying to keep a close walk for the kids there. I didn't know how slippery it's going to be, but it's actually pretty good traction. I think it must be dropping below freezing, though. It's starting to firm up now on top.
It's
Yeah,
mostly,
you weren't able to do this when we first got here. Now you can.
Appreciate that, Scrappy.
it's mostly slush on top because we've been walking around.
That's what I like. I like good big white or big yellow that's just one fish to a sandwich. See you later, Danny. I'm probably going to sign off here pretty quick because we're going to get ready to pick up. I just thought I'd jump on and say hello to everyone. See how everybody was doing today. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Appreciate it. Appreciate it for sure. Any crappie? Not in here. I gotta probably travel 40 minutes probably to get to the nearest crappie lake. Yeah, I think we have mostly black crappie in here. Not in here, but in Maine. Southern Maine, there's a lot of lakes that have them. Whoop, don't fall down. I haven't fished them for a few years, but a spot I used to fish in, when we used to fish them quite a lot, we'd fish a place called Fields Pond in Brewer. That had quite a lot of them in there, pretty good sized ones. I know Mattanocook Lake in Lincoln, they're getting quite a few out of there now. Wow, 3-pound white perch, that'd be my dream. Big boys. Are they real pale looking in there, like on the backs, like the togue are, the lake trout? Oh yeah, I don't know too much about the membership thing. Thank you very much for the share. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yeah, we wasn't doing a super serious trip today. This is our first trip out the year, and Charlene wanted to come out, so we're just going to take it easy, get all the dust and kinks worked out of our equipment before we start hitting things a little more serious. I probably will come here later in the year with just the snowmobile and the jig rods and bump around here and try to find some good spots.
And I'm going to come that time too.
You are coming that time too? Nice. You can come anytime you want.
The ice over here is thick.
Wow, those are big crappie. Big ones. We got a few, we're probably up close to 14 or 15, but not that big. The lakes I fished the crappie on, they were definitely one that you had to use a jig rod. It was very hard to catch them on a tip-up. Mine. Lake Okeechobee. I've always heard about that a lot for the bass fishing. Good crappie fishing there too, huh? Oh yeah, you can't beat that, Jerry. You just pick where you want to go in the morning and point that way, huh? Durham Bridge. Is that like in the town of Durham? Oh, you probably don't have much ice down in Louisiana, I'm guessing. Ice is probably pretty thin down there. I haven't made it to Louisiana yet, but everything I've seen or tasted from there was excellent. I watch that channel, The Outdoor Boys, and they used to get down there and do the Cajun experience, and I love all that stuff. The gar fishing and catfish fishing and the crawdads and the bow fishing and all that stuff. Yeah, we don't have any bluegill in northern Maine either. All we have is pumpkin seeds and red-breasted sunfish. Oh, Durham Bridge is in Newport? Yep. Oh, nice. That'll be fun. Do a little bow fishing. Get those what is it, buffaloes they shoot a lot with the bows, buffalo fish. Never been to Wisconsin, no. Yep, storm tonight, Danny, 3 to 7 I was hearing, but I haven't checked the last couple hours if they're changing. Oh, big guy, yep. Yeah, watch that guy on YouTube there. He had to beat the meat off that with a axe, and then he put it in a smoker. Said it was wicked good. Whoop, I think I just had a bite. There we go. Ooh. What do we got here? It was nibbling like it would be a perch. It might fighting like a pickerel. It's a perch. It's huge. Oh yeah, another one of them old slime bats. Another one of them. You just tender-mouthing it. Just tender-mouthing it. They got a pretty pattern on them, but I don't usually clean them unless they get pretty good size. These are probably average ones here. If you get one up 22, 24 inches, they ain't bad to clean. Oh, splashed me in the face. Well, I think I'm going to stop picking up. I appreciate everybody coming on and talking for a little while. I just thought I'd jump in here for a little bit, see how everybody was doing today. I appreciate everybody checking in. And we'll do some more lives throughout the winter. Keep an eye out for the full-length videos. And if you like our content, don't forget to like and subscribe and all that good stuff. And we'll see you guys on the next time. Appreciate y'all.